Let's go over factoring out a constant. Factoring out a constant before factoring a quadratic types of problems. Quadratic. Here's my first example. 5u squared plus 45u plus 100. Okay? If you noticed, all the coefficients, 5, 45, and 100. Okay? 5, 45, and 100 are all divisible by 5, aren't they? So I'm going to factor out 5. So I'll divide all of these by 5. Put that 5 outside the parenthesis. And I'm going to rewrite the trinomial inside. Okay? The first 5u squared divided by 5 is just u squared. 45 divided by 5 is 9, so the middle term becomes plus 9u. And lastly, 100 divided by 5 is 20. Now, leave that 5 alone outside, but now we're going to factor that trinomial into two binomials, okay? U and U, what times what multiplies to be 20? 5 times 4 is 20, and if they're both positive, they will add up to 9. So that is how you can factor out a constant before factoring a quadratic. Let's go over one more problem. This time, let's go over 4w squared plus 16w plus 16. Okay, let's look at all the coefficients. 4, 16, and 16. We notice that 4, 4, and 16 are all divisible by 4. If that happens, then if that's possible, we're going to divide all of these by 4 and have 4 outside, and then write down what we have left after dividing. 4w squared divided by 4, when that 4 cancels out, we only have w squared. 16w divided by 4 is 16 divided by 4 is 4w. And lastly, 16 divided by 4 will give us plus 4 here. So for right now, we're going to leave that 4 outside. And let's try to factor that trinomial inside. To make 4, I can do 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Not only that, 2 plus 2 is 4. So I can write w plus 2 and w plus 2. I can simplify this as 4 times w plus 2 squared, because these factors were identical, so I can just write that as w plus 2 squared. So that was 2 examples on types of problems where you can factor out a constant before factoring a quadratic.